Alright, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, people. Welcome back to the channel. This is Hades, and I'm happy to have you along. Welcome back, everyone, to the Almagest system, where we will be picking up our Space Engineers 2 saga where we left off yesterday. As you can see at our little asteroid base with our little hydrogen ship. And the plan for today's stream is to expand the base. Well, expand is a little bit much said. Build the base, because we just have a landing platform, a survival kit, and an ore detector there. Turn our hydrogen ship into a miner, and we need to build a small tugboat in order to complete one of the contracts at the space station. If we manage to finish all that, we will look into doing something else. But until we start thinking about doing something else, let's start this and see where we get to. I'm actually looking forward. I enjoyed yesterday. Yesterday's stream was fun. We made some good progress. We managed to get off of the planet, get to the space station, and even do 2 contracts from the space station in order to open up some new blocks and possibilities. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that. As a little disclaimer, I did set up the game for performance instead of graphics, so you might notice some graphical changes here, there, and everywhere, but I do think that it's better to sacrifice a little bit of the graphics for performance. So let's hope that that works out and that we can get to where we want to be. And I still miss my controls, to be honest. Right. So, first things first. Let's see, what do we have here? We have a giant hydrogen tank, an H2O2 generator, a survival kit, a cargo container, a battery, and an ore detector. Is there anything in these boxes? I haven't even checked. No. Alright. Let's grab my tools. Because I got into a habit of putting them into a cockpit since I've been playing a lot on servers lately. And yeah, on servers, if you don't have a cryopod, you die and you lose your tools, so yeah. Alright, so we are here. Our ship is packed full with stuff. We have a little bit of everything here. And we have a shit ton of... What are these power modules? We even got some gold thread yesterday while doing one of the contracts. So let's go look in here. There's some iron over there. Let's go grab some of that iron so that we don't have to come back to it later on. Iron will be one of the most used materials for us. I hope everybody's doing fine. I'm doing fantastic. It is weekend finally. I'm done with work. And I am happy to be here with you guys playing some Space Engineers 2. So I hope that you guys have at least as good of a an afternoon, morning, or evening as I do. You're on holiday, okay, already? And I thought that I'm gonna be early this year, starting from the 19th. I do wish this game had multiplayer, so I could play with you, Solier, since you're on holiday, but yeah, we have to wait a little bit for that still. Yeah, I saw your message on the Discord channel. I just don't play GTA. Yeah, I don't keep my holiday days for the end of the year. I try to use them up during late spring, late spring and summer. Okay. To each their own, you know how it is. Right, almost 2.5 tons of iron. I take my holidays off just out of principle. You're not wrong. You are definitely not wrong with that statement. Cobalt will be something that we need since we're gonna be upgrading our hydrogen ship. By the way, ladies and gents, if you don't own this game yet, it is your lucky day because I saw that there's a 20% discount on it on Steam. So if you like it and you're thinking about grabbing it, this might be a good moment for you to start. Hey, what I noticed is that I don't getting any stone. I'm getting basically only cobalt from here, which is okay because that's what I'm looking for, but it's unusual not to get any stone. Well, start it maybe, but purchasing it and enjoying it? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, how's my inventory? We're still good, so let's go grab that nickel over there. Yeah, well, my even with this slice, the earlier saves were gone. At least mine were. You're absolutely correct. If you're not ready to lose your progress, don't start playing now. I am ready to lose my progress. And after this, I'm gonna go look for silicon. And I'm also gonna grab some copper, because I'm sure we're gonna need it. And then try to clear out all that ice in our little cubby hole, so that I don't need to think about it anymore. I do like how the progression goes, like you need to do contracts in order to unlock blocks. For some reason I appreciate that. Alright, no more nickel here. Let's unload and go find silicon, which is over there, and copper, which I think we have in here. Not even a ton of nickel, like 200 kilograms off of. Ah? Let's refill our stuff. Look how good that looks over there. Not sure what that is, but it looks damn good. way, and copper is that way. On the inside. So can we go? No. We cannot. Neither. That's the station. I don't want to go to the station. I want to go into... What is down here? Is this green or yellow? Yellow. What does yellow mean? Alright, where's that copper at? Nice, nice, baby. I saw a piece of copper floating away. Oh, wrong. This way. She's so sad when she says that. Alright, so... I take it these are like small batteries, and there's the big 4 rack. Yeah, she is. She's so sad when she tells me that my inventory is full. It's incredible. I almost drop a tear. Is it fuzzy for you guys too, all of a sudden? Seems so fuzzy. Alright, let's go back to graphics and say that we want quality. Better. I think it's better. Okay. How do we turn this puppy into a mining ship? So what do you have on the bottom? Let's take you up a notch. Do... E... Z... Alright. Let's see. Okay, so this is good. So basically we can go H, no, G, and say that we want a, what's that, conveyor adapters. Those, I will not need this or this, so let's find drills. No, not these drills, dude. These drills. Welder, grinder, ore detector. No functionality, no functionality. Hey, Paddy, welcome in, buddy. Where are the drills? There are no drills. I can't actually build the drill right off the bat. That kinda sucks. Well, apparently we need to go and do some contracts. What is actually my contract? I'm not sure. Well, that's what we're gonna... I want to go grab some ice to put into... the H2O2 generator, so that we can just fill up our ship when we're back. We're gonna go do that contract when we're done here, and afterwards we are gonna come back here and oh, that freaking thing is so small. I wonder if I drop the ice here, will it stay or will it disappear? What we could do is to see where we can put a smelter. I saw that we can build a smelter actually. There's a lot of things to repair here for some reason. Where to put a smelter? The thing is that, let's see. Where's the O2 generator? You're a genius, man. The connector holds 8 tons and the cargo container holds 8 tons. What is that for logic? Right. Let's go have a look-see at our contract. Active contract, 7 kilometers that way. And let's get the speed up to about here and just cruise. Save a little bit on hydrogen. It's not like we really need to save on it, but anyway. Hey Faye, welcome in. This is Space Engineers 2. Not a fan of weight instead of volume for storage. Yeah, well... Long time no see, Faye. How are you doing? Alright, let's turn on the brakes. The goo. Not too shabby. I am happy to hear that you're recovering well, buddy. Is there a landing pad of some sort? Yeah. Well, if there's not, I'm just gonna put this down here and there we go. And what do we need to do here? Move debris. Is this the fucking thing where I need the tug for? Oh, come on. Move the debris, but where do you want me to move it and what's in there? That's a cargo container. Do you have anything for me? No, you do not. So... clear the landing site, but... oh, that's the landing, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna tug them away with my character, since I didn't build a tugboat, because I thought I grabbed the other contract last evening. Okay. And you're gone, and who's left? Is this the one that's left? Yeah! Now what? Finish base construction. Build survival kit, repair solar panel 2, and build a gear forge. Okay, I saw some nickel. Let's go for the iron first. That's a big battery in there. I'm gonna grab like half a backpack of iron. Silicon over there. Is it on the outside or is it in here? It is in here. Ooh. Right, what's in the boxes? Anything good? Perfect. Even more silicon. And even more silicon. That should be good for us to repair the oh, copper. I saw copper somewhere. Where? Was it in here? Let's cobalt, copper, 30 meters. That. Eh? Okay, back at the iron vein. So I need to dig myself in there for the copper. I like how the dust actually rises when you're when you hit into something. There's copper. Right. Where's my hole? There's my hole. Eh! And that way. Okay, functional. You need more copper? Oh, you piece of work. And functional. Okay, got the 2 solar panels fixed. Now they want me to go over there. Put that away, dude. And in here, through here, in there. I need more iron, more cobalt, more nickel, and a crap ton more silicon. What you got for me, bud? Give me that. Oh, apparently I do have the silicon. Nice. Can I use these things to... Something's happening. Something was happening. Okay. Let's go outside and see if we can find some more of boxes lying around. Here, there, and everywhere. I think these are the ones with the silicon that I grabbed, yeah. But I can grind them down. Okay. There's nickel. Copper wire. More copper wire in the power module. And some steel plate.
Inventory full.
Oh man, she's so sad. Almost makes me pity her. So cobalt, iron and nickel. Right, let's go drop off the stuff that we have on ourselves in the ship. Move the ship actually to the landing pad now that we cleared it. Okay, I want to drop off my inventory. Silicon. The copper I'm gonna need, I think. No, I need iron, cobalt, and nickel. Okay. Cobalt is back there. Yeah, so if you're digging into plain rock, don't expect to get materials. Any materials. Daz, welcome in, buddy. I'm enjoying it. I am actually genuinely enjoying it. I like the progression system. I like the graphics. The one thing that I don't like is the AI voice that is very, very sad when my inventory gets full. She's so sad, man. She's even worse off than I am, and I'm the one that has the full inventory. Okay, we're good on hydrogen and stuff. Let's grab this nickel and finish up this contract. For the next contract, I do need to build a small tug. A small tugboat. Yeah, she's so sad, man. It depresses me how sad she is when I have a full inventory. You'll find out soon enough. I didn't encounter anything that would impede me in playing the game. Yesterday there was a situation where my ship wouldn't go forward, so I had to go up and forward to get it running, but other than that, I don't have any objection. Right. I left all my silicon behind. Hey. Who told me I don't need any silicon? Eh? And with this, our contract is complete. So let's do what every good space engineer does. Clear out everything that we can. Did I grab all 3 boxes from here? I did. Cool. Go grab the boxes in the container here, and maybe even the container itself. Although I don't have a lot of room, but we're gonna make do. We have the ship right here where we can empty out our inventory. See? See how depressed she is? Six steel plates, I don't want you. Steel plates, more steel plates. Were there any more boxes? Don't remember seeing any more boxes, but we're gonna check anyway. No, that's the way to the cobalt. Alright, let's go turn in our contract, see what they offer us. As a reward. Okay, let's get up cruising speed. Turn off the dampeners and just... Oh. That's the way I want to go. What have you been up to, Daz? So good to see so many of you show up. Okay, we're getting closer. We just passed home. What is that thing at 7 kilo? Oi! That thing at 7 kilometers, it said. Some sort of a platform. I do know the feeling. Why am I... Okay, finally we're going the way I wanna go. Start braking. Well, as far as I understand it, like this is your galaxy map. For now, we only have these these two planets. And by doing contracts, you actually colonize your sector space. And through, what was that 30% there? Okay, so this sector appears to be 30% colonized. So 2% is for the whole galaxy? I am not sure if I'm explaining this correctly. Whoa, too much. But since it shows that this sector is 30% colonized, I'm going out on a limb to say that that 2% is for the entire galaxy. There we go. Turn this off. Get out and go to the terminal. I do like the progression system, like you have to do these contracts in order to unlock new technologies, new blocks and stuff. So see, this says 15%, so we're gonna check in a moment on the map. Block tools, I think this opens up my Yep, now we can drill. Perfect. And the last tier 1 job will open up the ion thrusters. I actually started... Come on, accept that. Why aren't you accepting it? Hello? Come on, what the fudge? Hello? Yeah, so I was correct in my assumption. This here shows us the colonization progress of this sector, Verdure. Yeah, that has 0% and this one has 45. And this is all the materials that we can actually find in this sector here. Right. Will you give me the contract now? What the duck? Hello? Solier? Have you encountered this situation before? Yeah, no tabs are working. None of the tabs are working. Alright, let me relog. Hello? That's what I'm trying. Let's get out of this station. Not even the buttons. They're functioning. Save. Continue. What's quick save again? F5? Quick load? No. Quick save is... Well, we're gonna do a quick load. Hopefully... Alt F4. Yeah. Hopefully we are at least on the station. F1 is help. Okay. Gonna check F1 when we get back in. Perfect spot for our save. Let's see if this if this solved the issue. No, it did not. So you said F1 is help. Game menu, quick load, quick save is Shift F5. Advanced control? We don't have it. Shift F5. Okay, Shift F5. Cool. And can I exit? No. I want to change these. Yeah, see, the buttons are not working. Can't do anything. Maybe if I put this away. Yeah, it's like it doesn't. The mouse is working. Yeah, well, that is tip. The fudge. Alright, let's do this again. What the fuck? Hello? I don't get it. Okay. I don't know what was wrong. Well, I guess that it has something to do with weapons and fighting at one point at least. See, creation and destruction never felt this good. That's not a slogan for younger children than 12, is it? I hope it makes sense for you, at least a bit. And we're back in here. Alright, let's go to... Okay, now the buttons are working. By the way, people, as we wait, don't forget to drop your likes to let everybody know that we are here and we're having fun. It really does help a lot. Doo -doo 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 -doo. Well, we're having fun finding out what's working and what's not. Okay. I did take that contract, right? Yeah. So this should be the last, let's call it tier 1 contract. I don't get discouraged by one measly crash, man. Wouldn't be appropriate. Okay, now that we have the possibility to put drills on here, let's go back home. 126 kilometers away, what the heck? Let's go back to our asteroid and put some drills on here. I'm gonna need to build myself a tugboat. For this contract, and it's freaking far away. Luckily this ship has enough power. Better said, enough hydrogen capacity to take us there. Don't know if it can take us back, but it can take us there. So I'm thinking a tugboat with 1 rear thruster, 6 upwards thrusters, at least 4 downwards thrusters, and 6 or so backwards thrusters. What do you think? Of course, left and right. Let's not forget about the left and right thrusters. You reckon it's gonna be enough? Alright, let's decelerate. We're 78% full on our cargo, so I do need to... Yeah, exactly. I will build a ship from scratch. This one is turning into a mining ship. But the tug that I need to complete that contract will be built from scratch. Where's the connector? What is? What was that? Did you see that shadow? I have them up high. Not very high, but... What was? That will... Are you high enough? Yes, you are. Cool. So, let's start putting some of these things on here. Control and... Not high enough? Yes, it is. Come on. Had you for a moment there. Do I want to do this? And size is R. No, that's color. Do I need to have the small grid on my hotbar as well? And that's 2.5, that's 0.5. And from here, I want this. How do you look? Oh, I can place it, but... Okay, I do need to do this. But I don't like it. Don't want to do that. I want a small grid. Where are your small ports? On the sides. Do you actually have small ports? Yeah, I think I see the small ports on the side. Control. Yeah, there's a small port there. So we can do number 4. Place that there. Build it. After we get some materials. So, iron. Nickel. Silicon. Half of that copper. And cobalt as much as I can carry. Right. Control. Like that. Like that. And then after I build these up. Compressors. Don't know if I have compressors. More iron needed.
Inventory full.
She's so depressed. Compressors. Got 2. What did I get those compressors from? I haven't seen an assembler. Or did I? Back on the station? Well, it says cannot use raw materials for, so I suppose that means that the compressors are pieces that you actually need to have. Let's go back to the station and see if it has a assembler. They're divided to 2, okay. Grab from inventory. production. There are no production blocks available. Build. That I noticed. But this time it's not a contract. I need the contract when I picked it up. I saw an assembler on the planet in that shipwreck that the storyline took us to. Let's walk. Boxes, little boxes, everywhere. And this is the bathroom. That was weird. Have I checked these lockers? I think they're full of nothing. What is this? That looks wonky. Doesn't look like there's an assembler in here. Let's go to the side structures. Maybe we're lucky. This is the med bay. I think that on the other side there's also a med bay. Oh, hello! Gear forge? Gear forge? Anything in here? No, but gear forge. And... this is not what I'm looking for. Maybe there's a second side structure? Nothing. Steel plate. Another toilet. the reactor. Down. Oh, this took us to the reactor. Okay. Up. Batteries. Are there any more structures? The gear force didn't help me out one bit. So we've been in there, that's the reactor, that's where the gear forges are. What are these? These are hydrogen things, right? Yeah. Well, there we didn't, but we floated away 400 meters. Why does it feel like I'm drifting? What the heck? Okay, why is it? Look. Okay. It was doing the same thing that it did yesterday with the ship. The only way that I can think of to solve the situation that I am in is to go back down to the planet. And for that, I want to turn on my atmospheric thrusters. Although I did deconstruct my big atmospheric thrusters, my lifting thrust. Oh man! Should have all the components on the ship. So let's put back the atmos, the two big lifting atmos that I had. Go back into atmosphere to that assembler. To be honest with you, I don't even need to build a tugboat. It's enough if I put a freaking landing gear on this puppy. What's your deal now? Building in safe zone is not allowed, okay. Makes sense. Yep. Yep. Can I actually put these? Had them?
You're just too dang good.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Who do we have the honor? Unkind Souls. Welcome in, buddy. Or do I want to have them? Can't put it on there because I already have thrusters there. Nice. Squeeze it in there? No, I cannot. I could put it like right there. Makes sense. Sorry, bud. Believe me, it's better than to have to deal with the bot.
Inventory full.
Believe me, I don't like it either, but it's still better than dealing with the bot.
Inventory full.
What? Oh, don't even get me started on that.
Inventory full.
Right, we got our 2 atmospheric lifters. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. So let's go back. No, those are recognizable. Those are recognizable, buddy. And they do chat. They follow and they do chat. So not even this countermeasure is foolproof. Yeah, I can understand that. Oh yeah, let's not forget to turn on my other atmospheric thrusters. I already did. Okay, cool. Hella hours. I think I saw some mention of that on Solier's channel, but I myself don't really know the game. What's that all about? I'm very fast. Okay, now we're dropping in. Let's try to stay somewhat. Let's go into that ridge there. Yeah. Those are the ones. That's why I said those are recognizable. You're doing a good job. I love what you're doing here. Contact me on Discord. Stuff like that. Yeah. I know them. Right, we're running at 60 kilometers an hour at 1G. Okay. Whereabouts? I don't think there's a marker. For that crashed ship. That crashed ship had a functional assembler. I just hope that I didn't. Just hope I didn't deconstruct it. Yeah. Freaking mountaintops are way too close for my liking. I enjoy it. Alright, there's the fix the ship marker. Let's go that way because that's where we started. Maybe we bump into that crashed ship. I enjoy it. I like it. Except a crash a little bit earlier and some annoying stuff with directions. I don't have anything to complain about, and that stuff is actually to be taken in account since it's an alpha game. I do find the light of the thrusters a little bit bright when it's dark, but I also can understand the idea behind it. How's our hydrogen? Not bad. Batteries at 91%. What are those lights in the distance? Oh, are those... Am I right on the edge of the atmosphere? Yeah, because the gravity is sinking. So let's go down. Keep going forward. You see something there on the mountain top? I hope it is the crash ship. It looks like it. I think I found it. Or is that the weather station? The weather station had a gear thing, didn't it? Come on, please tell me it's the wreck. Can't see squat. There's too much light for it to be the wreck. Oh, this is that research station that we fixed. I don't really remember which way the wreck was. I know that it was up on a hilltop. Because that's why it broke in half, right? The train ride we took yesterday. I wish the POIs that you been to would be visible on your HUD. What is that? 6 kilometers that way. I think that's the weather station there. Ooh. There seems to be something on top of that hill. I'm sorry that it's not daytime, you guys. It would be so beautiful. And I could see a lot better. Not like the headlight help, actually. That it's gonna be top of this hill. Let's go to that marker there. Although the wreckage didn't have an antenna. Is there an admin panel there so that I can bring the sun back? this? No, 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 no. This kinda sucks now. Let's stop. Tell me about it. Haha. Shift plus Alt plus Control plus plus delete after that press F. Holy shit. Well, it wouldn't be a Hades stream if I don't crash, right? Yeah, that's an unknown signal. I knew that was an unknown signal the moment I saw it. So... the joys of playing single player, see? Everything is solvable. So you said Shift, Alt, Control, Shift, Alt, Control. Nope. Shift, Alt, Control. Oh, fuck it. It's almost done anyway. Although that unknown signal might have some goodies for us. Just take it slow, buddy. Take it slow and keep the ship level. So... Shift, Alt, Control, comma, dot, and F12. Nope, I'm taking screenshots. So, Shift, Alt, Control, comma, dot, and delete. And F12? Nope. Never mind. Don't even know what layout my keyboard is on. I think it's on English now. For me, F12 is a screenshot, Steam overlay screenshot. Right, let's try not to... I know where dot and comma. Gotcha. Let's try. You know what I realized? There's no horizon. Okay. I'm gonna give it a go in a moment. I just wanna land here, and this time land. Not like... Not like the last time we were here. Right. Let's hope we find something good in here. Need to empty my inventory. So what you got? I'm gonna take the metal grid. Radio component. Motors. Oh, let's grab everything then. What the heck? And inside? Nothing. And that's it. That kind of sucks. Anything here that would give me... What am I actually needing? Ooh, hello. Gold thread. Oh, it's damaged. But there are 4 radio components in here. Never mind. Why are you moving? Shift, tab, tab, tab. Well, I opened that. Holy crap, disappear. Why is this disappearing? What did I press? Alt F12? Yeah, Alt F11. Well, I'm not sure that I'm gonna find that ship in the dark. I don't have a clock anywhere, right? Right. Still have enough hydrogen to cruise around a little bit, but I don't even know the general direction of where I should be looking. Wasn't this high? I'm gonna go towards the starting area. Thank God for that marker there. Huh? What is that? That's the research station again. Yeah, I'm gonna cap my... Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't cap your speed in atmosphere. Nah, I have no clue where to look for that, for the ship. There's no planetary map, there's only this. Well, I guess we're going back to the station, filling up on oxygen and taking this puppy for a ride. A 115 kilometers away. I have a landing gear on it, so I should be able to move stuff around with it. You know what I didn't check? I didn't check if I can build myself an assembler. Okay, we're slowly getting out of the atmosphere. Are we out? I'm a tad bit too fast. Turn and burn? Yeah! Turn and burn always works. Alright. We got our full... man, we have to go around the freaking planet. Let's do that. Let's get this up to full speed. Well, I'm gonna keep it at this for now, so that we can go around the planet and then turn towards the contract and go there and do some stuff. Hopefully, we can actually manage to do it without too much fuss. That would be nice. Why am I increasing my speed? Should be stable. Atmospheric thrusters. Turn on. Alright, we're at 1080 kilometers an hour, not feet. Am I dropping towards the atmosphere of the planet? Yes, I am. Uh, Luckily, I have enough power cells on me to keep this ship running for a long time. This is a big planet, if I may say so. The sun is coming up over the horizon there. Squirrel. Do I need to do a turn and burn again? What are you? I'm gonna go do the contract anyway, but you know how it is with the squirrels. Alright, don't aim for what you're looking at. This is no good. That is bullshit. That is freaking bullshit. That is a load of crap. Oh, don't tell me that you saved that at the station last. That's a load of bull. Okay, so to reset the third-person camera position, double tap Alt. That's good to know. I was actually looking for something of that sort. Yeah, look at this load of bull. I do need to go to the station though. That is a load of bull. My connection didn't have any issues. Talking nonsense. Okay, so double tap Alt. Let's see. Yep, this is exactly what I wanted. Alright, and I'm gonna go this way this time and try to stay out of the gravity. Let's get up to full power and then just cruise. Full throttle, people, full throttle. That's the research outpost that we fixed. Do we squirrel? I'm not gonna squirrel this time. I crashed. Well, at least we have a save now. So we could basically squirrel, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do that contract. Get the next tier contract unlocked. And after we've done that, we're gonna go back to the base and see what we can build over there. I do want to have the drills. Look how the stratosphere is shimmering. I love it. I really do love it. But I'm getting further and further away from my contract. I do need to go around the planet. There's no other way around it. And there comes the sun. Let's see how blinding it's gonna be. There comes the sun. What's the toggle HUD? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. F4. We're still getting further away from it. So it seems like you have to decelerate to half speed in order to be able to change directions. Well, I hope that no asteroid will materialize in front of us. That would be bad. No, not quick load. Quick save, there we go. Damn, this looks good. And look at all those, let's call them lake beds. Or seas. That there might be an ocean. At a later date. Looks like I'm still far away from turning towards my contract, so let's just cruise around and enjoy the view. You guys are very, very quiet today. Okay, we've put some miles on this puppy. I'm not allowing the squirrels to distract me. I'm a man with a mission. Actually, a man with a contract, but who cares? And we are 45% from colonizing this sector. Well, 55% away, we are at 45%. Okay. Didn't I turn off the atmospherics? I'm actually not sure if I turned the atmospherics off. No, apparently I have not. There's another unknown signal. Well, we're making progress, to be honest. That asteroid is coming awfully close. How beautiful that planet looks like. Also the skybox, I can't say it enough. I really cannot say it enough. Is it on the planet? Can't be. No, it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be on the planet, right? Although it looks like it is. We'll see. I hope it's just around the bend of the planet there. We should have stopped here. No, it does look like it's on the planet. Solier, did you do this leg of the contract? Is the contract on the planet? It does look like it's on the planet. How can it be on the planet 33 kilometers away? Well, we're gonna be turning on our atmos as soon as we hit atmosphere. At least it's on the sunny side of the planet. Yeah, look, it is on the planet. Look at that. Would have it been easier to go through atmosphere? I don't think so. Okay, we started seeing atmo increase. And as soon as those numbers start climbing faster, we're gonna be decelerating. Active constructor, bite me. Bite me. This is exactly what I was looking for. wanna stop. Full stop. Why do the thrusters start automatically? I don't understand. Yeah, you know, I'm not pressing anything and they just accelerate on their own. What if? Bam! Almost. That was almost bad, boy. Huh? Oh, look at what they gave us. Screw you, dude. They actually gave us a tug that we can repair. So iron, silicon, nickel. Iron, silicon, and nickel. Nickel, iron, more iron, silicon.
Inventory full.
Damn, that's sad voice, man. And I need iron. Iron is... Is there a way to go in? Yeah. Cargo, you know? You got nothing for me. Nothing. That's a load of bull. inventory full. Such such a sad boy. Not taking that right now. And I need more iron. More! We need more! By the way, where's more?
Inventory full.
Inventory. Oh. I did look at that already. Alright, anything else that needs DLC? Mm, not that I could say. Okay, so Renegades raided our supply base and some cargo got scattered around. Built a projected tug ship and used its landing gears to grab and deliver more containers back to the warehouse. Right. No? There we go. Got that one. Oh, did they take it automatically? Oh, you know what? Let's push you further back in so I have enough space for everyone. Alright, so those are on the inside. Oh, there's another one. I saw it. You reckon I can take two at a time? If I go... No, 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 no! are yours. I know you want it. Yeah, I don't think I can grab both of them. Oh, it's getting dark again. Oh, it's getting dark again. Well, at least I tried. Can I get an approval for trying? Alright. And now to get those two from in there, I suppose I need to... This doesn't even fit in there. So how do we get those two out? Hmm? Or does it fit? Oh, that's a definite maybe. So let's grind these things off.
Inventory full.
Don't be so sad.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Right. So let's see. My definite maybe. I'm a freaking space trucking genius. Why are you scraping on the floor, dude? I just said that I'm a trucking genius and you're scraping the freaking floor? That normal for you? And now I'm seeing you guys, the one, you know who I'm talking about, the ones that know me. Yeah, right, you, a trucking genius. Paddy smirking in the corner. How many ships did you break last time we played together? Right. We are done here. Now we just need to loot this place. And, well, actually I can put you down right here, I don't care. Although, I like the look of it. What did we do? Right, so... let's go in and see if there is anything that we can actually... well, thank you. As soon as I empty out my... inventory. Do you have stuff for me too? Yeah, you do. Right, a crap ton of steel plates. It's not like we're not gonna need it. Anything good in here? I'm grabbing your thing. Anyone home? Hello? Oh, 100 messages on this stream. Thank you very much. I know you guys have been very quiet. I can't take any more of those. I think I got this, yeah. Grab you too. Screw you, base. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go deliver the contract. Do I even need more of these? I'm gonna leave them. I think I have a nice number of them. Everything is full? Yeah, look how many I got. Alright. You guys reckon it's gonna go faster in atmosphere than outside? Although in atmosphere we can't cruise. No, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out at this angle like... The contract is gonna be that way. Or the contract terminal at the very least is gonna be that way. Holy shit. Oh, we hit. What the fuck did we hit? Yeah, see, if I turn the inertia off, or better said the dampeners, while I'm in gravity, I start falling. Out in space, it's cruise control. So, plain and simple. This region here looks like home. Actually love it. Where's the gravity? 0.58. Well, we do have enough hydrogen for everything that we need, as long as I don't run out of power. We should be good. Oh, the memories. This looks exactly like the Alps from above. The French Alps. So it took us over 3 hours to complete these 2 contracts. And the second one is not complete yet. I really want to build a ship that I can scout the planet with. I bet you that we would find a bunch of nice things on there. Although this on our left looks like it's gonna be a seabed, I would say, rather than a lake bed. That on the right as well. I believe this planet is gonna hold a bunch of water. I'm curious to see if there's gonna be anything interesting in the water, like sea bases. What do you guys think? Will there be any underwater construction? Another thing that I'm wondering about, what is our brother doing? Right, let's get out of the atmosphere. Our douche of a brother. Hey Solier, welcome to the game, bud. I just saw him in the corner of my screen. And let's get into 0G. I find that this station is way too close to the atmosphere. What do you guys think? Would a station like this actually be able to stay in orbit this close to the atmosphere? I know it's 0G. I understand that, but still. My tiny reptilian brain tells me no. Eh? Can you actually park in here like you park in SE1? Like, plonk. If they don't allow building in the safe zone, is there damage in the safe zone? Right, we have arrived again. Okay. So, energy storage tier 3, both of them. Damn. Okay, this is on a planet again. Both of them are on a planet. We're at 60% on the sector progress. So these two will be the last two contracts for us to do in order to colonize this sector. Okay, that's not even that bad. 41 kilometers. I can get behind that. We just traveled 200 something. So I need an ore detector and prospector base. Is that the one that I repaired? I'm not sure. I need an ore detector and I need to finish the drills. I need to see what I can build. This almost looked like I knew what I'm doing, right? Alright. So. The buttons. That's the button panel. Alright, so we have an assembler, a smelter, H2 generator, and a gear forge. Right. So we need more space, although don't necessarily need more space. We can turn this into a T. Is this it? What's the difference between a cross junction? Okay, this is the T junction. One. Oh, I need to... Let's see, can I actually do this? Is that gonna float away? No. Good. R. Another R. Oh, do I really need to? What obstruction did you detect? I knew it. You're the culprit. So don't do that. Why are you still a protection? Looks like it's still a projection, but why? Nope. Wrong button. R. Yeah, check that out. Still looks like it's a projection. Help. So, where are your boards? Symmetry off. Okay, then. Oh, you're a small one. You're a baby one. Oh, I need gold for that. All for the smelter. I got everything.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Need a shit ton of iron.
Inventory full.
Don't need copper though.
Inventory full.
I do need copper. Copper and silica. Silica.
Inventory full.
Damn, she's so pessimistic. Okay. I'm not sure I have gold. Nickel and more iron. Nickel.
Inventory full.
She cranks me up each time she says that. Motor, gold thread, and steel plate. Motor, steel plate.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
And let's try to put this in, and I know I have some gold thread somewhere. Hopefully I have enough gold thread. Where is that gold thread? I'm sure I don't have enough. Yeah. Oh, hello. I need more iron and silicon apparently. Okay, I might have enough gold to actually finish this. Silicon. Where is the silicon? And more silicon. we have an assembler, we have a smelter. Sweet. Very, very sweet. Now to... Well, I can hold off on that gear thingy. Let's see what we need for compressors. Where is your... There. Compressors. Nickel and copper. Produce. Yeah, boy, we're making compressors. How many compressors do we need in total?
Energy low.
Oh. I need to queue up 2 more compressors. Right. And where do I find said compressors? Oh, there's the large port. Compressor. No worries, we got everything we need. I hope. No. It was nickel? Just a second. Right. A friend of mine just came by, so I am going to finish these up. If I can. Iron and... Oh, copper, not nickel. Copper. There we go. Yeah, boy. And let's see about a detector. Detector. Number 4. And where do I want to place this detector? Right there. Iron, silicon, iron a little bit, silicon, and you're freaking kidding me. More of these. Okay. A little bit more iron. Do I have a little bit more iron? Is there iron left here? I'm not sure, to be honest. Does not look like. We do have a little bit of copper there, but iron? No iron? I don't think that there is iron here. Oh, come on. Well, I did want to go and test my my new mining ship out, didn't I? But with that, well, I can. Where is? I can take down the detector on the base and build up the one on the ship and just go to town. No? Was it electronic parts that were missing? Let's see. Does it say? No, but it said earlier something. Cool! Let's see how this looks. E, Y, up. And yeah! Right, let's go find a crap ton of iron on a close by asteroid. Oh! Don't break my freaking antenna. Let's aim for that asteroid. That's the closest asteroid. Bring back a crap ton of iron, or at least as much as we can find, so that our smelter has something to do. Can you actually tell the connected to unload? Actually, I'm gonna unload manually if we find any. What's my speed? Don't aim for what you're going toward. Never aim for what you're going toward. I learned that the hard way. And I think that's... Ooh, gold, ice, cobalt. Well, I guess we're gonna be smelting gold instead of iron. Is it on the surface somewhere? I would also like to grab... Is it? It is. Nice. Nice. Well, we're gonna be filling up our ship in no time, but we're gonna be having a crap ton of gold. Look at that, already at 1.5 tons, 2 tons, 3 tons, 5 tons. Oh, I think that the drills actually have capacity on their own. Alright, we got 10 tons of gold. This is enough for testing purposes. Where's our home? There. Hey, I'm bringing this gold back, processing it through the smelter. I hope it works. Although, as you saw, you can use raw gold to build, which is Nice. Someone was saying that materials above cobalt are not usable in their raw state. Not sure who that was though. Turn and burn. Turn and burn, my friend. Turn and burn. There you go. Good job. I wish this ship would turn on a dime. That would be awesome. Should have grabbed a crap ton of ice as well. Although wrong button. This one. Let's see. Can I move the gold from my ship to the base? Smelter. Oh, that's the output. That's the assembler. Smelter input. That's what. Even more gold. Silicon. Where's the gold? Copper. More silicon. Where's all that gold? Guys? Go to generator. What the bloody hell? Are they not connected? They should. Those are. Oh. Oh. They're not. Motherfucker.
Inventory full.
No worries. We're gonna solve this. Nope, not you.
Inventory full.
This is gonna take forever. Alright, let's say that we're done with that. How about you? You got in there. Suction Q. Smelter. Well. Anyway, As I told you a moment ago, I have a friend over, so this will be it for the stream, people. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, share the channel, and subscribe, of course, because we are still aiming to get to that 500 subscriber mark. But up until next time, I wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Stay frosty, people. Have fun. Make history. Bye-bye for now.